Ninja Gaiden 2 Black is a bit more graphically intense than I was expecting, and performance on the Steam Deck could be better, but this is definitely more than playable. Get pretty good graphics and pretty good gameplay at around 40 to 60 frames per second, depending on how much combat's going on, and also what else is going on the screen. But otherwise, I would definitely call this playable, so I'd expect to see that as an official status sometime soon. There are so many combos to this game, it really does take quite a lot of getting used to, and the camera movement is definitely not the best, but it is still good fun. Lots of gore, lots of finisher moves which can get a little bit samey, but being able to change weapons and have lots of different move combos definitely does keep it fresh, and be sure to take out that star for the bosses because the claws really don't do much. Settings wise, to get the actual most out of this, although it doesn't have 800p, we have to set it at 720 with an FPS limit of 60. You could cap this at 30 for a super stable experience, but it is nice to get those extra frames when you can. Setting the light preset and then XESS on quality with anisotropic up to 4 times, leave everything else as it is, and you will have a fantastic time if you don't watch that FPS counter. Most of the time it will sit at over 40 frames per second, but really you are just trying to pay attention to not dying, although it is quite hard to die unless you're in a boss fight, so you do just get to have fun and cause as much gore and heads popping off as possible. Unfortunately, some of the cutscenes are a little bit more demanding than you would expect and can cause dips under 30. But again, unless you're watching that FPS counter, you're probably not going to notice that much, especially as it does dip under that 30 mark. It doesn't appear to be in any high motion areas, so you're really not going to notice that drop very much at all. Boss fights can be a little bit tricky, they get very hard very quickly, and I definitely am struggling at the chapter 2 end boss here, as he really is tough and it really takes a lot of getting used to on some of those parry moves and what type of weapon is best for the boss. Let us know in the comments below if you're going to be diving into Ninja Gaiden 2. Huge thanks to Koei Tecmo Europe for giving us a key to test this out on the Steam Deck, and you can check out a link for the Steam store in the description below. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.